Good morning. And we're live. Perfect. And
Hey,
that's a pain in the ass. I got to figure out a better way.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just there's I don't know, maybe this is normal for how people stream, but my God, like it's not easy to coordinate the two or three different things I got to make sure work. Like it's weird. And I had to go outside today. It's rain, and I had to put up the canopy. My kids are home. There's an in-service day, so this should be super fun.
Enjoy.
Oh yeah, we will. We will.
Hey, Hexy, before the room gets crowded, I want to talk to you. My opinion of Vincent had changed. Uh, I know the guy's like a Cleo, and most of the time that I've been hearing him talk, he's just a madman. But yesterday, when he was calm and kind of reserved, um, yeah, I enjoyed talking to him. Not talking, but listening to him.
What was that last sentence?
I was enjoying listening to Vincent after the craziness.
Oh, yeah, Vincent. He talks a lot. Sometimes he argues, but he's not quite like a troll. Like yeah, he's not so hateful. Um, as
When
as
he's drinking, I find him a bit annoying, but other than that, he's okay.
yeah, yeah. I think he gets wound up in trying to convince people of his opinions. Like he gets caught up in that, and that's what starts him to argue and whatnot. But I tried pointing that out to him. I think he is working on it. He knows he talks too much sometimes and pushes his opinions on people sometimes too much. But he's okay in my book.
Yeah, yeah. When he's calm, like it lasted Cleo, what, maybe 5 days, and then he's back to his old habits now. But yeah, I think the guy's pretty knowledgeable. I mean, uh, yeah. I mean, I just don't know all the pulse tokens and who's who's that and who's this and what token is that. I mean, I know about the PDI and about the one that you're invested in. That was formerly part of the Zen community, but and maybe five others. But yeah, I mean, I kind of changed my opinion of Vincent after the drama.
You mean like after listening to him last night, he
He,
changed?
yeah, he changed and dropping actually a normal talk because every other time that I heard him, I just heard him yelling and arguing and calling people's names and yeah.
It was a rough one, was it? It's a rough one.
Uh, I think it was Rolando was kind of taking him on and was trying to rile him up. He was he was telling Vincent to buy Zen on the open market. Oh, don't mint, buy.
Don't even say it to him. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was funny. And then Jesse, of course, had to come in and moderate or try to moderate.
How'd that
And
go?
well, yeah, it worked out. And then Rome was probably sitting in his pants,
What?
and David probably was like, "What the heck is happening in here?"
Yeah, I think Rolando actually. He was trying to say buy some right now. It can double in the future or whatever. And we're like, no, dude. Yeah, we had to. I think actually Rolando's thinking was a bit off on how you should obtain some Zen. But Vincent had it right. Vincent was straightening him out. But yeah, mint. Don't
And then
lie.
and then I was half asleep, right? I've been falling asleep to these crazy spaces at night, and I hear Mark, being a troll that he is. He says, "Vincent, are you BTC Gold's brother?" And I'm like, "Oh my god!" And then I felt like waking up and being like, "Hey, dude, I just realized I had a brother like 6 years ago."
Wow, how did that end up? How'd you figure that out?
Uh, the courts contacted me. I was adopted, and believe it or not, there's like five of me's running around this country. Uh, and I met shit. I've met three out of the five. Um, yeah, crazy, isn't it?
That is crazy. What's that
Yeah.
like? Meeting them? What's that like meeting them?
Uh, well, two were given up. Me and my other brother, and then the birth mom had kept the other three. Um, yeah. At times, I kind of get emotional about this. So even at my age, so let's just have a good day and
Sure, bro. No
talk
problem.
about Zen. But yeah, it 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 the other brother who was who's was given up with me, but we got divided up. By the way, I grew up as the only child, so I mean I'm kind of used to having my way and as a kid and kind of being spoiled. But all this brother and sister talk, I mean, it's all new territory, right?
Yeah, no, it is. I mean, I can join you on that. Like, so I have an older sister that I didn't meet until later on in life. It was fucking crazy.
Oh wow. Now
Yeah, it was.
now now
No, my
were
dad
you
wasn't. How do I say this? My dad. How do we? What is it? Don't hate the player, hate the game. So I don't know, man. It was neat though.
oh
It was
oh
neat.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it was cool.
Uh
I went and met her, and we did a paternity test and all that stuff, um, just to ensure. And I went to some legal stuff to make sure that my dad was protected and all this kind of jazz. And well, she found me on Facebook, which was really wild. Like back when Facebook was like a thing for our generation, it's all we had.
oh no shit. So
Yeah,
so
so it
so
was neat.
with your sister, were you considered half or full?
It's a half, like so, different, same dad, different moms, right? My dad had married my mom and had another brother, and I had a younger brother too. So I grew up not having any idea. But I mean, now that I know that I'm a middle child, man, life can be tough for middle child.
Yeah.
Life
Well,
is hard for middle kids, man.
yeah, I'm actually considered halves
Yeah.
with everyone, and then my other brother, uh, he's considered halves too. Um, but yeah, let's just put it this way: the reason why this happened, uh, given up and kind of our going our own way. My birth dad was abusing the shit out of
Oh,
everyone, and then was tying up the birth mom and in duct tape and putting her cigarettes out on her skin and smacking the smacking my brother around. And then when they took me away, what's crazy about this, he's a tiny bit older, right? So we were sharing the crib, and he remembers it to this day. We were sharing a crib, and when they took me away, uh, he he was crying and having nightmares because he missed me. and
Oh,
and yeah, so it's kind of crazy. Of course I was kind of too young. He's older. And but yeah, I mean, uh every few times every year he has nightmares about this. So yeah, it's crazy. Life has its ups and downs and turns. And uh but yeah, my brother lives near me, so yeah, it's kind of crazy shit.
well, you know what's
Now,
wild? You want to know
now,
something crazy?
now,
So,
thing,
yeah, what's up?
you and your sister, are you close?
No, no. It's interesting, like, because I really thought about it, and I mean, it's so weird because I grew up only having like, it's weird to have a relationship with a sister, like a woman, in a totally different way. And what I mean by that, it was just so surreal. And she'd been looking for us and this family for her whole life. So she grew up without a dad, right? And knowing that she had siblings, but she just couldn't find us, right? So I did it. I essentially just kind of wanted to give her closure, and whatever came of it came of it. So I went over for Thanksgiving, did all that stuff. And what's really crazy about it is she shares a name with my daughter, who I didn't know, and I share a birthday with her son. Pretty fucking crazy.
Oh wow. Well, hey,
Yeah,
Thane,
so yeah, it's just wild, man. It's
that's
wild.
pretty awesome. Maybe down the road we can chit chat. We got a couple things in common, but do it on the phone, or not not in these things.
I only talk in spaces, bro. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm just messing with you, man. I would love to hear about how you feel about Michigan, the Michigan Wolverines fucking up in their football program and cheating.
Alleged.
Of course, you'd say, I love it. I love it. Well, I'm a Patriots fan, so I know all about it. So it's all alleged.
Oh, Tom, yeah, I'm kind of shocked. Harbaugh gave props to McCarty uh, about how he's been the best quarterback for Michigan ever, and I'm like,
Come
wait,
on.
come on, you've got Tom Brady. He's the number one player.
Tom Brady's a god in my house. He's a god in my house. My kids love him. We've got Jersey. I mean, it was fun because I only got Boston channels growing up because I don't know if you remember the days, but the days where you had to put the bunny ears on the TV and then you had to go and adjust them and all that shit.
Oh
I don't know.
yeah,
Okay,
oh
so
yeah,
and then you actually had to get up and turn the channel with the knob, and you only get like three channels, maybe
yep,
four,
exactly.
right? And I don't know if you remember this stupid show, but there's a show on Sunday nights, and Cashew and would know, maybe she's a Canadian, so would Execute. But there's this show called Fashion TV. It was fucking shit. And there's this music that I just can't listen to anymore. And it was just like, oh, when you saw the show, you knew it was bedtime. Like,
Oh wow.
oh
Well,
yeah, it was funny.
I remember being obsessed with the A Team.
Oh, isn't that great, Mr. T and all those guys? And then the helicopter would come and shoot the
Yeah,
shit out of everybody.
right, and uh, Dukes of Hazard.
I love those. You know, we used to watch MASH. You remember watching MASH?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. I never really got into it, but I also enjoyed Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, that was a good one. Forgot about that.
Rome would know, and maybe another person in here, but
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
all these young motherfuckers in here, they're like, what the heck are you guys talking about?
Well, Rome probably remembers like going to the theater for the first time to watch like Casablanca and shit, like all those old movies in black and white.
You guys never watched Zorro?
What?
You never watched
Oh, there he
Zorro?
is. There he is. There's the old guy.
You never watched Zorro?
Zorro, yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. That was the best one right there, bro. Because he was Latino. How about what's the Lucy? I Love Lucy.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Maybe Golden. Remember watching Golden Girls at night? Those were fun. Blanche. Remember
Oh,
Blanche?
and Three's Company.
Yeah, I recently heard Suzanne Summers died this year. Isn't that sad? I didn't know that until the other
Oh
day.
no. You know what? Actually, believe it or well, I don't know if I should be proud to mention this, but I'm actually rewatching 90210 on Amazon and it's free. and then and then and then I'll probably rewatch Melrose Place, I
Oh my
think.
god.
And then a couple weeks ago I
Yeah.
ran through the seasons of Miami Vice.
Okay, that's
Uh
a good one. You should.
yeah. Yeah, so yeah, it's yeah, crazy, huh?
Well, if you want to go old school, start watching Herbie. You remember Herbie? The little that car? Maybe not.
Oh yeah, I can watch
Right?
that too,
Like the
right?
little Herbie car. I forget what they're called, Bugs or something.
Oh
Morning,
my
guys.
god.
Hey,
Hey
good
Jesse.
morning.
What about Baywatch and Knight Rider and
Oh, Knight Rider and Baywatch and those swimsuits. Holy shit.
yeah, I know I shouldn't talk about that, but I was a pervert when I was a little kid watching Baywatch.
We never really watched that. I mean, my mom liked David Hasselhoff, but that was about it. The Hoff. And then I showed her one time. Do you remember like years ago when he was like drinking and stuff, and it was just a bad scene. There was this video on YouTube of him like drunk eating a hamburger. He just fell over and shit. I showed my mom, and then she was off off the hop. It was awesome. Anyway, I'm waiting for maybe a younger person to come up and say, "Hey, you remember Power Rangers?"
Shit, I remember Power Rangers. The first episode, I was there watching it. But yeah, I'm almost hitting 40, so I don't know if that matters, but I remember
Well,
some
you
stuff.
you kind of get your time. Remember Punky Brewster?
No, I
Maybe not.
don't. Man.
That was
No.
an older one.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Oh shit.
Well,
Are
because
we
we
going
would
down
watch.
memory lane?
Well, you watch. Well, you had The Simpsons. Like we would get home from school, and you'd watch Simpsons, and then you'd go right to Fresh Prince of Bel Air, right? And then you'd hit Star Trek, The Next Generation. Like, and then you'd like, oh fuck, I better do my homework.
I was never a fan of Star Trek. I don't know why. But Fresh Prince of Bel Air, yeah. The Simpsons, yeah.
That was
Um,
good, man. I like that show, eh?
yeah, I even grew up with because I think I don't know how old I was, but I was young. Remember the fucking Pokemon? I know, yeah, everybody's like, what the fuck? But yeah,
Pokemon.
I
There
was
was a show. I must not have.
yeah, Pokemon. I grew up with Pokemon too. I don't know. I mean, that's I don't know if that makes me old or young. I don't know.
Or started in what, 2000 and what, 12? Am I reading that right? No, 1997 with Pikachu and all that. Is that when the all those cards and stuff became popular around there, like the trading cards and stuff for the game?
Yeah. It took off. It got more famous, I think, than the Power Rangers.
Oh yeah, could see that.
But yeah, it just you guys talking about this just made me come up and be like, man, I feel old now. That's crazy.
Well, yeah, I mean, and then you could be wrong, right? Like, holy shit. Like, I don't know.
Oh, guys, how about that chipmunk in Caddyshack?
My God, I forgot about
Ooh,
that.
what is that? Alvin and the Chipmunks? Or what?
No, man, Caddyshack. What a great movie. Got Bill Murray in it.
Yeah, and how about Weird Science?
Oh, you're going with the 80s. I love it.
You know what? 80s were great times. They don't know how to produce shit now, but yeah, 80s were priceless.
Well, everybody was on cocaine when they were fucking making these shows.
Yep. High mortgage rates during the 80s, cocaine, e- everyone was getting along and having fun because everyone was high on coke.
Oh my God. Forgot about those days. See, for me, I was a little like it was just the 80s. Mine is the 90s, right? um, that's when I like Nirvana and all the music, and that's kind of where I grew up. So just interesting.
The Lincoln Park guy actually had committed suicide at the Detroit casino a few years ago. Fuck, what was
Yeah,
his name? He had so much game. I mean, very talented musician, and then Kurt Cobain did his thing, and I just don't get it.
well, I mean, depression, man, is tough. You know, when that big dog comes around, man, you got to kind of tend to it and make sure that you're going to be okay and get support wherever you need. I mean, you look at all these famous people that have committed suicide and their depression, like no one really knew, or you can't really see it coming. So everybody take care of themselves because crypto can do that to you guys if you're not careful.
I always wonder like why famous people commit suicide and go through depression and all that. You always assume the opposite, right? Like they have so much money and fame and the time of the world. I mean, like just to pursue their goals and do whatever they want. But I don't know. It's I don't know. My mind just don't comprehend. I guess why would they do that, right?
Well, I mean, that's good, man. I mean, you hope you never ever can comprehend that. Um, imagine like, thing is like with mental illness and stuff like that, like it's interesting because if you have a broken leg, no one's going to ask you to climb the stairs, right? Because they can see it. But with mental illness, no one has a fucking clue what's going on with you.
No, yeah, yeah, that's true. But I mean, like me, sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Like I suffer depression. I suffer anxiety. I get irritated fast. Like I go through a lot of mental things too, and I had never thought about killing myself. Like I don't know, it's
Good.
weird. Even though I'm struggling in life, maybe for the bad choices I made it when I was younger. But I don't know. I don't give up. I guess maybe because I have kids, and every time I see my kids, they motivate me, to keep going and don't give up. I don't know if that matters, but
Oh, that
yeah.
matters. I mean, whatever you can do to kind of like, you just don't want to cross that line. Like, you can feel bad, but when you cross that line and that big dog comes out of the shadows, you need to, you really got to kind of tend to it. Make sure it's hard though, because people don't get out of bed, man. Like, or they don't eat, or whatever, and or they abuse drugs and shit. So I don't know, it'll be tough. But yeah, I mean, you just see all these famous people and people too. Like, I'm sure everyone kind of knows somebody that unfortunately left too soon for under their own volition.
Hey, Thane, were you able to listen to Bitcode and Block?
No, I didn't. I asked them to record it so I could do it, but they must have forgot. So I wasn't able to. Now I talked to them in a different format, so I'll get the lowdown. But I mean, it's about the MFS blockchain phone, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was
So,
it? Yeah, was it good?
so you're in the private VIP club. Is that what
I
you're
don't think
telling
I don't
me?
think I don't think it's a private. No, it's not a private VIP club. It's literally now they might have their own, but I kind of just keep mine surface level with everybody. I don't want to go down deep things. I'm just trying to stay level with everyone and promote this project and these people that come into this space all the time. So I'm not privy to a lot of information. I just because one, I can't keep my mouth shut, and two, I don't want to know. Like, I'm good the way it is. So I'll ask. Was it a good space? Was it informative? Like
Oh yeah.
oh, good, okay.
Oh
Like
yeah.
usually is with those guys, right?
Yep. I mean, it's definitely above my pay grade, but yeah, enjoyed what I was hearing.
So what were they talking about? Like the the blockchain phone, right?
Well, supposedly it's just like your normal everyday phone, but it's kind of running a node where it's fully decentralized, and it's got your wallet in there, and it's got a on and off ramp to a Visa card, which I'd like to know more about that. Um, yeah, I mean, I'd like to hear a few more spaces about it. But yeah,
Oh, that's awesome. And excuse me, it's hard for Block to come into these ones just because of the time difference. Plus Block's a coder, so he's up fucking 24, 48 hours straight, just hitting the Red Bull in the hot pockets, So
well, it's also like treated like a Costco membership. Um, and he kind of explained all this and how it's our right to be decentralized and not be selling out companies do it knowing too much about us and all that too. So it's interesting. Um,
yeah, I certainly agree with his philosophy. I really do. It's decentralization is the way to go. It has to be.
yeah.
DeFi is like a savior in terms of like we just need to clean up DeFi, but um, in terms of like money, you guys were talking about all the trusts and stuff the other day. I mean, and that's kind of what we've put in place. Like on paper, I don't have a lot. I don't own a lot of shit. My trusts do and stuff, and different company because taxes are a bitch. Like you, like I mean, I want to pay my fair share. Whoever is listening to this, but so let that be known. However, I just I don't want. I don't know, man. Just come up for air when you need cash, right? um, and still be able to live a life. So decentralization matters because pretty soon, if this keeps going down the same road, I don't know how you're going to get crypto like without KYC. That'd be nice to learn to do. Anyway, I won't go on that rant. It's Friday. How is the Zen ecosystem today? How's Bitcoin doing? Do we know? Let me look. Any news? Shiba Inu wallets accumulated 300 million SHIB in the last 3 months. Doesn't seem like a lot.
Hey, can I add something about how to get crypto without
Yes.
without KYC?
Yeah. Please do.
Check out bisq.com. Bisq is a network. It's like a decentralized peer-to-peer with escrow. So you could switch fiat to crypto with other people, or crypto to crypto.
Can you spell
B-
that for me, Hexy, really quick?
Yep, BISQ.
Okay.
Yep, just check it out.
SQ.
Yeah, it's been around for years. I
How
don't
do you
know.
spell it? BISK?
BISQ.
BISQ dot what?
Network, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
BISQ.network.
You have to download. You run your own node, so you have to like download a node, and that's how you go peer to peer. It's its own network, but it's been around for at least 5 years, and it works. It's been working well.
Good. All right.
And
There it is.
and that's bisq.network.
That's where I'm at right now. Yeah.
Thank you,
Now it's in.
Hexy.
Oh, it's in a lot of different languages too. That's good. Download for Mac. Good. It's got all the shit. That's good. That way we can send people to we can onboard them here. Oh yeah, this is easy now. Because I haven't bought. How long has it been since you guys bought crypto? Like from an exchange?
BISQ dot network?
Yeah.
Okay. Won't pull up for me for some reason.
No. It's good for me, so it doesn't mean it's not down. That's odd. So BISQ.network. That's what you're at, Iceman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it works for me.
it works
Yeah.
for me as well.
Yeah. I don't know if you've what your geo blocked. Maybe I don't know. Change your change your location.
Are you on your phone or a computer, Iceman?
My phone.
Okay. I'm on the Mac, so I don't know.
Yeah, you might need to be on a computer. I don't know because I don't think you can use it on the phone. There's downloads for Mac and Windows. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't see it either. I'm getting the same thing. Something about Visa. What the fuck? Visa network, but not VISQ.
B as in boy.
Oh, okay, my bad. I was thinking like V for Victor.
Yeah, that's why I got her to spell it. I thought it was Visc as well.
Well, guys, I think I'm going to drop down, but have a great weekend. I think I may try to do some work today.
What are you
Attempt
doing?
it anyways, and enjoy the enjoy the weekend.
Yeah, you too, man. You too. Enjoy Michigan, cheating and stealing signs. Good, enjoy that.
Oh, Michigan sucks.
Have a good one, BTC Gold.
Take care, bro. Jesse, did you get the English thing sorted for the articles? Did you get that sorted out?
No, I'm not gonna lie and tell you
Okay.
something different, but No, I haven't tried right now because it's been rough with my child. She's been really fuzzy and because
Oh,
she's
that's
teething, she's
ooh.
teething and she's biting everything she could get her hands on. I'm like, fuck. Like last time I was wearing the shirt with buttons and she was just going for the buttons and try and bite them and I'm like, stop, like relax. What's wrong with you? You know, I don't want her to choke on them, right? So yeah, I've been honestly been taking care of my child more than anything, trying to deal with the insurance so I could get paid for
Oh yeah.
being home. Yeah. So yeah.
What what's teething like now? Like, is there? Oh my God, I forget those days. Ugh. Good luck with that.
Yeah, it's not it sucks, man, because she could be relaxing and then I don't know she'll start crying and start grabbing her gums, right, like with her finger and biting her finger and I'm like fuck, and it sucks because you feel useless, right? You want to help your child, but the most I could do is just give her Tylenol for kids
Yep.
and yeah, just help her out like that and I just try to be there for her and she relaxes after a while.
Do you know
But
there's
yeah.
those there's those mesh things we used to use for the kids that you put ice cubes in and then they chomp on those?
Yeah, we got something similar to that, I believe. We put it on the fridge and it gets cold
Yeah.
and and it helps with the gums. So yeah, we do that.
Oh, fuck, I forget those days. Ugh. They don't sleep. They're fucking fussy all the time.
Yeah, I think this is because I got two other kids with another woman.
Yep.
They're older now. My oldest one is 18. No, 19 now. Shit. I feel old. And I have a 15-year-old. And now this one who's 8 months. No, 9 months, sorry. So yeah, it's rough, man. When they're little, I'd rather them being like like 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Personally, but
If they could have popped out at 3, I would have been like having more. Just pop
yeah,
them out at 3 years old. I mean, that
man,
wouldn't be
that'll
good
be
for my
crazy.
wife. She wouldn't like that. But man,
I know what you mean.
she wouldn't like that. But because I'm not labor looked like it hurt. Like I
Bro,
got to be
man,
honest. Yeah.
I got traumatized, man. I ain't gonna
N-
lie.
This Network's pretty fucking cool. It runs Tor basically. So yeah, this is cool. Thank you.
Thanks, XE. You're awesome.
We were spelling it wrong, huh, Jack?
No, I had it spelled right, but I didn't have my VPN on. It only worked when I set my VPN settings to Canada. Then it worked.
Ooh, maybe we're gonna get blocked later on.
Yeah, I know, right? Right.
Oh my God, man! Like I still can't access that shit on social media. Eh?
Wow.
Like I can't access. Anyway, it's fucked. Ugh,
You guys were
frustrating.
talking about Punky Brewster earlier. Yeah, the cool thing about Punky Brewster is she had the two different colored shoes.
I mean,
That was cool.
oh
The Converse All Stars, the Chuck, whatever his name was, but yeah, like one blue, one yellow, and she would change up the colors and shit. That was cool.
You must have had a crush on her to remember all that.
Heck
yeah,
yeah, she
buddy.
was hot, man. She was
You
hot.
fucking nice man loves Punky Brewster.
Yeah, that was her name was Celile Moonfry. That was her name in real life. Yeah.
Did you have a poster on your wall?
You probably did.
No, I didn't have the
Fucking
poster.
overalls and
Yeah.
everything. You fucking wore overalls.
I did watch Alvin and the Chipmunks. Jesse mentioned Alvin and the Chipmunks. They were cool too.
Yeah, yeah.
They were good. They were. Remember the Disney ones? Like the
Yeah.
Disney. Yeah, those were good.
I remember a lot about them because my parents bought me a stuffed animal. I remember I have memories that comes here and there about that.
But Knight Rider, that was my jam, dude. David Hasselhoff and Knight Rider, that was the shit, man.
That was
It
a good show.
was, bro. Yeah, it was. I wasn't there when it came out, but like when you see the reruns, that shit was good.
Yeah, yeah, for real. I used to watch the reruns all the time. I remember when it came out though too. I was like 5 or 6. So we used to watch it like one night. It was like Monday or Tuesday night or something like that. On like I think it was on NBC. Yeah.
All right, check this. Okay, this came up for some reason. You remember Airwolf?
Oh, that was a good show. Yeah, Airwolf and the A Team. Yep.
Yeah. And we got Magnum PI, which was already there.
Did
Street Hawk. I don't remember
they,
Street Hawk.
they remake all those shows now? There's like a Magnum PI that came on CBS a couple of years ago. I was watching. Yeah, they remake all those shows now and put them on TV again, but they're not as good as the originals though.
Yeah, every once in a while I'll see something like that pop up. I can't do it. Oh, MacGyver. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Uh, what else we got? Miami Vice. I don't remember Auto Man. That's only went for one season. I don't know what that is.
Never heard of
Uh,
that.
Viper. Do you remember Viper? 94 to
Vague,
99.
vaguely. I remember Saved by the Bell. I used to watch that.
Oh yeah, man. That song.
Yep.
Every time. Quantum Leap. Ooh, it was an old
Yeah, that
one.
was a good. They remade that one last year. It came on NBC. I watched it a few times.
I still don't know how it ended.
I forget how it ended. Yeah, I'd have to go back
I,
and watch it again.
I know. I always want him to go home. I
Yeah,
was always
yeah.
sad. And do you remember the show Littlest Hobo? Maybe it might have been just a Canada thing.
I don't remember that one.
It was a fucking dog, right? Like this dog would go around and like help people, and then he'd have to leave after every episode, and you just cry, like you'd just be so sad because like the guy would be like, "Where you going, boy? Where you going?" You just see him like walk away, and then the
Oh
song would
wow.
play, and then you'd fucking like I was just couldn't watch it.
What
Oh
about the movies? I remember the movies were the best, man. I remember I have memories of going to the drive-through theater with my uncle and my auntie, and just being in the car watching this the fucking movies on the big screen. I don't know if you guys remember.
Yeah, I used to like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. If anybody remembers that one.
yeah, hell yeah, that's an amazing movie. I still watch it. It's a classic. Have you ever shown your kids movies that you used to watch or shows, and then all of a sudden realize this isn't appropriate? Holy fuck! That's cashew's coming up. I think Littlest Hobo might have touched her heart.
Yeah, you did. Oh my god, I
Ah,
wanted a dog so bad. I'm like,
I know. It
how
was
was
so
the best
sad.
show? I love that show, man.
They got
That's
it,
really cool.
Cashew.
Good
They
morning,
got it. That's how
everyone.
I. Good morning.
Morning.
That's how I came up. They were talking
Morning.
about stuff like that. I was like, man, I'm gonna talk about it.
Morning.
Good morning. Yeah, littlest hobo. It's just like, what's going on? It's like, what? Jimmy's stuck under the barn? Let's go. We should
Funny.
break.
And
We
there's
should break.
another one that
Funny.
you guys probably don't know, but Cashew might and a few others Canadians. There's a show called Beachcombers.
Oh, I didn't
Fuck
watch
that one.
that.
You
I
didn't
think
watch
it.
that?
No, I think it conflicted with something my dad liked to watch. So, you know how it goes, right? You
Yeah, I
don't own the
do.
TV.
Oh yeah, you didn't mess with that. I couldn't touch the channels or the scanner. My dad had a fucking scanner. Like like he knew everything.
Oh,
I
my
don't know if you
my
remember that.
granddad was in the scanners, and my dad was into the CB radios too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you knew, and it's like it would be so loud, and it just come out of the blue. I'm like, Jesus, scare the shit out of you.
Yeah, the CB those were like the first like social networks or some shit, I think, like CBs or because people would just get on there and like talk to each other and stuff too, you know? Yeah, it's pretty
Oh, yeah,
wild.
like what
Yeah.
was that movie with oh shit. It's called Pump Up the Volume. You remember that? Where
Oh, yeah. Christian Slater.
yes, that's it. That one.
Yep. Yeah, yeah, that was a good movie there too. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. He had like his own little radio station.
We're going back down memory lane here, gang. And we got Littlest Hobo, everybody wanted a dog. You got Zach, who was a dick to Kelly, you know.
Yep. Yep.
Oh my god. And then yeah. But Slater's doing well. He's on like different shows now. Whatever his name is. And what was the show with Family, does it Family Matters? Does that sound
Yeah,
like a
that was.
show?
I remember that one. There was also one called well, there was one called Facts of Life. I remember that one too. And then there
Oh
was
yeah.
another one that was it took place in like San Francisco, and I can't remember what it was called, but it was really Full House maybe or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a
Probably
crush on DJ Tanner. No fucking question.
watch Three's Company.
I've seen it a few times. That was a little bit before my time though.
Oh,
What, Three's Company?
And
yeah.
what about Different Strokes? Do you remember that one?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
rerun. I remember yeah, different story. And then there was a show called 227 or something like that.
Yeah. It had George Jefferson in it, I
Yeah.
think, if I remember correctly. Yep.
That was a good one.
Now that was kind of like Different Strokes was like a spin-off from 227, if I remember correctly, because the Jeffersons would sometimes show up on Different Strokes.
That was such a good show.
Yep.
Then the Facts of Life we mentioned. That was a good one
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
You can still watch all of those on either the Christian channel or there's like a oldies, oldies, but I think they're what's it called, rerun or
Nick
something
at
like that.
Night or something, or TV Land or something like that. Or
Yeah, TV Land maybe as well. I know I forgot the name of the channel now,
Well,
but
here's
oh,
one. Here's
Golden
one.
Girls.
Highway to Heaven. Highway to
oh,
Heaven.
yeah, that was a
That was-
good one. Yep.
Golden Girls is number one though. Of
That was
all,
a good one. I always
oh
wanted
my goodness.
cheesecake. I always wanted to eat cheesecake. Because those people.
Were they always
Okay,
eating cheesecake? I don't remember.
okay, guys, had to jump back on, but what about Rerun? What was that show called?
Wasn't he on Good Times or something, maybe? Or
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's called
rerun.
Rerun?
I
Oh,
think
go
that
on.
was good time. What's the skinny guy's name? That
JJ?
JJ.
JJ. Yeah.
Was that
What
his
he?
friend? Rerun was his friend?
I think
Yeah,
so. Yeah.
yeah. This fat guy.
Janet
Yeah,
Jackson was on that show.
that show was dope.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm
You
like
never
trying to
heard of Good
Google it.
Times?
I don't know if I do.
What was JJ's favorite saying?
Dynamite.
Yes, dynamite.
Dino Fight. I don't know.
I think Michael Jackson was on there a few times too.
Oh no, Janet Jackson was
Yeah, she was on there. Yep.
he was the
Penny.
little sister. She played on it. Yeah.
My mom used to watch Another World.
Oh, that's a good one.
Like, she'd be like, "My stories are on. My stories are on." Smoking her cigarettes and fucking
Oh my
watching Another
God.
World.
I tell you, between after school, between 3:30 and 4:30, whatever showed that time, I have no clue because Young and the Restless and whatever the other bullshit was on stopped
When
me
As the
from
World Turned.
enjoying after school cartoons.
Yeah.
Deprived, I tell you.
Oh my God. There was a show when I was a kid that if you got to stay home from school, you got to watch it. It was around lunchtime. It's called Fun House. I don't know if you guys remember that shit. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, okay. Yeah, it's like a game show for kids. And then remember Just Like Mom? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But that was
Is Funhouse the one where they slimed him with the slime and stuff? Or
no, that was You Can't Do That on Television. That was a good one
okay.
too. Alanis Morissette was on that.
Was it between 3:30 and 5? I like Flintstones. I watched Flintstones over and over again. I think I've seen every episode like, at least 100 times.
Like the cartoon, like where
Yeah.
they're using their feet for the wheels.
Oh yeah. That used to be my thing. Mhm.
Oh my gosh, this is fun.
How about Martin Lawrence and Shanae?
I
No.
remember Martin Lawrence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then Living Single. I think that was a
Yeah.
spin.
The
Good
Wayne
time.
brothers.
The Wayne brothers. Oh,
In Living Color.
That was a
hilarious.
good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jim Carrey was on that.
Jim
Yeah.
Carrey. All
That's
the
how he got his
comedians.
start. Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
they got their start right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Jennifer Lopez. She was the
Mhm.
dancer.
Was she there on In Living Color?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, as a
Yes.
dancer.
She-
Before Jenner on the
Oh, okay.
block. Yeah.
back in the days. Yeah.
90s were great.
It was good TV, wasn't it? Like it was just
I think so.
solid. Now the kids just watch people playing video games on fucking YouTube. It's weird.
For real.
Dance challenges.
Yeah, like I
Who
don't
can eat
get it.
the most peppers, pepper challenges, dances, and take a look at my breakfast.
Yeah, we're
Look
having
at my lunch.
Cheerios again. We're having Cheerios again, everyone. Oh, of course we're having Cheerios. It's fucking great.
Well, there were less choices back then, so like the quality of the content was better.
Yeah, because there was a. You're right. I mean, everyone seems to be making content now on YouTube and just letting it cook, I guess. But I remember when YouTube used to be good. Like, remember when it first came out? Like, you just needed a fucking video camera and you could just do whatever you wanted. Now it's like entire productions. Like,
Yep, yep. YouTube, they have YouTube TV now. So yeah.
I remember when those two guys sold YouTube and they did a video on it, and all they did was like laugh. Like these two guys sold it for like $1 billion or some shit. Like it was
Oh
wild.
wow, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was back in 08, 09, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, Google bought it. Wow.
Yeah. Because it's such a big deal. It's like $1 billion for two young guys that just started it out of their base. Well, I think they were PayPal guys first, but I don't know.
Oh, okay, okay.
I
I
could
wonder
be
if
wrong.
I wonder if Jack knows those guys.
He
Jack knows
probably
all
does.
the startup guys.
He'd have to. I mean, you'd have to be running in those circles.
I know,
Didn't
right?
Elon
Right.
start PayPal? I thought Elon had started PayPal.
I was
And
talking
he
about the
did.
YouTube. I was talking about the YouTube guys, though, right? If they sold their own company and to Google and all that. I didn't know if Jack was still with Google in '07 or '08. So
Well, it might have been something different than PayPal, but it was along those lines that I don't know, something. Do you remember there were a couple of PayPal type things that did well, but PayPal must have won out.
yeah, that you're right though. That was Elon with PayPal. Yep.
Yeah. Then what was it? I forget now, but just remember that they went from there to YouTube and and then they ended up selling it. They made a little bit of money with it. Good for them.
Yeah, for real. That's awesome.
Hey, reeling it back into crypto. How about PDXN at $3?
It was at $4 a few minutes ago. Is it somebody sell it down to
What? I
3?
mean, I think I seen it at three something, three and change. Yeah.
Okay, somebody must have sold it down. Dang, it's at $2.02 right now. Somebody's dumping.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, that they better not. I was planning on. Well, I'm just gonna keep getting my divs, I guess.
But they're playing
Huh?
it just like Ethereum. If yeah, the bigger players they dump their DXN for ETH and until it's not profitable. So there's going to be
Hey,
a
that
thought.
just creates more divs for me, man. So keep doing it.
Well, yeah, until one point to where it's not profitable and it doesn't happen anymore, and the price is so low. But yeah, that's what I see.
There's not really enough liquidity for them to the larger play because I was thinking about selling But I was like, man, the divs are too good. I'm not going to sell. But I even checked to sell, and I mean, there's not enough liquidity for me to sell.
What's the liquidity in that?
Well, it was
Anybody know?
$4,800 earlier, about an hour ago. Now it's $2,200.
Ooh, that's low.
Yeah.
Well, that's just because the price is half as much. There's probably the same amount in liquidity, same amount of tokens,
Well,
but price is
minus
low.
whatever this person's been dumping and extracting. But yeah.
Do you check? Can you check and see if it's Cleo's wallet, please, Iceman? Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
He said he had a new strategy.
Man, I hope it bounces back. I guess I won't be dumping and selling now. Just gonna keep getting my divs. Did the day just turn over, or is that in an hour? That it must have just turned over.
Anybody know?
I'm not sure. I think it's that.
I'll check. I'm gonna check my wallet. I'll find out.
Yeah, just switched over. Yep. 7 minutes ago.
When did the sales happen? A couple minutes ago.
It's people. It just turned over. They got their divs, and they're either cashed out and selling, or people are dumping the DXN they just got.
Yeah, there's going to be a price point though, isn't there, Hexy? I think where it's not profitable and it just kind of stops. Hopefully
There's
not.
also, but there's also gonna be, my opinion, when DXN protocol fulfills its fucking duty and mission, and then drops that supply to 20%. Boom. 20% is it 20? Yeah, 20% is what they burnt on ETH or something like that of the supply, and then it all went ballistics. Just my opinion. I
Yeah.
don't know what the percentages of burnt that they have burnt thus far, but that matters.
Crypto dude's here. Good morning.
Morning. Fucking
Morning,
How you
Wayne.
doing?
Good
How you doing,
morning.
bro?
good. Hope all of you doing great. Yeah, you guys noticed that DXM dropped down to 80 cents today. Well,
On
also
ETH?
overnight. This morning, DXN on Ethereum went down to 80 cents for one.
Wow.
Did you guys catch that? Did you guys catch the deep?
No, I didn't.
That was late night, but it went down to 80 cents. And right now, PDXN or Pulse is down to 2 or something, right? So everything is taking a retrace, I guess.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. Yeah, it's like $2.30 currently on Pulse Chain.
Yeah. Yeah, Zen as well is taking a dip, right, on Pulse. So I think everything else is taking a dump for a little bit. So it's maybe a fucking consolidation before the price start going up again, right? And everything else, shit. But anyway, hope you ready for Friday and the weekend and shit. And yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good weekend. You know, who knows? Has anyone been watching the FTX stuff in New York?
Not really.
No, neither have I. I read it from time to time.
Same.
I mean, I know that they were manipulating the Bitcoin price and all their balance sheets and stuff were on some sort of like a Slack group, like billions of dollars on a fucking Slack balance sheets shit. Talk about a shit show. Pretty wild, man. Pretty wild. Where's MZen, big guy? Crypto dude? We got MZen going?
Yeah, bro, I'm moving. I'm moving this weekend till Tuesday. I have, so I'm taking it easy, just selling stuff right now. People are coming to get stuff like crazy because I'm just fucking liquidate everything. Bear market, motherfuckers, come and get your shit. So yeah, it's going well. I love moving. Not really. I guess I love to get rid of stuff, right? Get rid of the fucking old shit. You know, the old buy stuff to make you brand memories from the past and shit. So yeah, I'm loving it. It's a lot of
Sounds
work. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but
the before and after. I'm always in love with the before and after. Dude,
man, yeah.
yeah. The transformation is always nice.
It's crazy though when you own a lot of shit. You know, like you don't even know where to start. You know, it's just you don't realize how much shit you own until you move.
PDXN back
Yes,
up
sir.
to $3.10 now.
Nice, nice, nice. But yeah, yeah. Let's go DXN. I love for DXN to go cheaper on both, just because I want to get it cheap, right? Not for I don't want the price effect. My friends they have big bags already, but you know, at least for the
Oh, it's already $3.61 again. Yeah.
damn.
What's the liquidity in that
Was
project at the moment?
$2,200. Cleo, was that you that dumped?
No. Oh, look in the nest. I've just picked the aircraft up.
PDXN, that was you?
Fucking Cleo.
Hey, that looks good. Looks good, Cleo.
I don't see anything.
He's got a picture of the plane. Oh, that looks sharp.
Yeah, it looks tasty.
Yeah, Raj got in your ass, right? About not putting the name correctly, motherfucker. Are
You
you
gonna
going to
put
right then?
DBZN on there too, bro, or what's up?
Yeah, that'll go on the cowling
Nice.
if they fulfil the terms of the deal. But I'm looking for a couple more. I've got because I do display flying at airshow flying, I'm staying upside down and right way up. So I'm looking for another project to go on the
What's gonna go on the back? What's gonna go on the back? You cannot put another project while Zen Crypto's there. I won't allow it. We voted on that shit, and it's not right.
Well, I mean, if you've got $18,000, go ahead.
Put DXN on there, bro. Put DXN on there in the back wing.
It's going on the cowling, but the underside of the wing, nah, that'll be another
Looks good,
project.
though. That shit looks nice, bro. Hell yeah, brother. And in the back,
I have a question, and I don't mean to derail anything at all. Have you looked into the laws in terms of advertising for crypto in the UK?
I'm self-employed, dude. It's up to me. The aircraft is
Oh,
privately owned.
he won't give a shit what the rules are in the UK. Cleo lives his own life.
That's true. I couldn't give a fuck. I'll be
Okay.
honest with you.
All right.
To be honest with you, it is illegal, but he won't
I'm
give a
looking
shit.
right. The only reason I ask is I just Googled it, and
What's
It
it
is
say?
illegal to advertise any crypto. It's illegal to give any advice. But again, Cleo won't give a shit.
you'll be fine, I'm sure.
I couldn't give a fuck. I'll be straight, girl.
Good.
Yeah, I was wondering why
Looks
all
good,
these
Cleo.
sales were happening for like $2,000, And then now I just realized it's because the fucking max man was $2,000. Like, holy fuck. I didn't realize that.
So what?
And,
A
it,
couple
and,
days
and
ago.
if he knew the rules, he would know why Burnley Football Club had to take Hex off of their t-shirts.
Yeah, Cleo, just be careful, man. You don't want anybody reporting you, bro.
I couldn't
Just
give
be
two
careful.
fucks. Please, I want everybody to report me.
No.
I want to be arrested. I want the Inland Revenue to come after me. I want my doors bashed down.
They
Like,
don't do that. It's not a criminal case. That's a civil case. You know that's true. Come on.
no, it probably is, but I'll be straight. I couldn't give two fucks. Nobody's paying my bills. I pay my own bills. So
What are you putting on the tail? What are you going to put on the tail?
I don't know. It's I don't know yet. Fuck knows.
Put a
It's
cloud
really
cock on the
nice.
tail.
Put what on the tail?
Yeah, it's massive.
Cloud cock.
Yeah, the crypto part is like 3.8 meters long.
Is that how long it is? Holy shit.
Well, the wingspan, like total, is about 9.8 meters. They're bigger than you think.
Wow.
They're bigger
Yeah,
than you think.
okay. It does. Then it is. Yeah, because the picture doesn't do it justice then.
No, they're bigger. They're bigger than you think. People think like smaller airplanes, but when you get up next to one, they're actually a lot bigger than you think.
So the
That's what she
wingspan is
said.
9 meters. That's a lot.
At 9.5 meters, yeah.
Okay. How many feet's that? Let me look.
Don't know.
Is 9.
Hang on, I'm gonna measure my cock size next to it. 1 cock,
31
2
feet.
cock,
That's
3
bigger than
cock,
my fucking kitchen.
We're
4
talking
cocks,
We're talking
5
meters, not
cocks,
millimeters, bruv.
6 cocks, 7 cocks, 8 cocks, 9 cocks, 10 cocks,
All right, calm
11
down.
cocks,
Calm the fuck down with the old
12
cock.
cocks, 13 cocks. I'm actually measuring my penis against the wingspan.
No, we'll stop
Dude,
it. It's weird.
did you guys
Fucking
know
weird.
this shit? Did you guys
It's
know that
31
a
feet.
max? If
Yeah,
you
they're
do a
big.
max, Jesus Christ.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead,
Did you
Tad.
guys realize that a max NFT mint was like a couple grand a couple days ago?
Yep.
Did not know that.
The thing is, I own the aircraft outright. There's no loan, nothing against it. It's privately owned. I'm a display pilot. I've got a display authorization. I'm fully licensed. My medical's valid.
What are
I'm
you guys talking
self-employed.
about, dude?
I pay
What are
my
you talking about?
taxes. So I put what the fuck I want on it.
Okay.
Who the fuck cares what you put on your plane, dude? No one gives a fuck.
What? So it was $2,000 a couple days ago, Tad? The max mint?
Yeah, that's why those big ass sales were happening. I was wondering, like, who the fuck has $2,000 worth of Zen? Because a lot of sales were happening, and it's because they're claiming their fucking max mint NFT. And I mean, the price has dropped like half by now, right? But it was fucking well over. It was like over $2,000, dude, for each max NFT.
That's
Crazy.
pretty good profit.
Fuck yeah, dude! Especially if you mint it during low gas. I mean, what is that, 6 times whatever fucking, or 5 times 120.
I
Pretty
spend.
good fucking profit.
Don't you want super steak on it, dude?
And I don't think we can afford you, Cleo. It'd be nice though, for sure.
Cleo's not all about money, man. Cleo,
I am when
Cleo,
it comes to
one wing,
business, dude.
one wing, my brother, one wing.
Dude, 50% of my fucking income is like promotional stuff on the aircraft. That's like, so I live.
So just what what would it cost to do that on the bottom? If I wanted to put something on there.
What, for both wings?
Yeah, let's just go there. Let's go all out. Let's see where
About 18,000.
pounds, right? Not dollars.
No,
Pounds.
dollars.
Oh, dollars. Okay. And how long does that give me? A month?
No, 12 months, dude.
Oh, 12 months. Okay, okay.
The tailplane, that's like
Can I write like fuck you to somebody? Could I do that? Would you?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, dude. The tower plane, that's was
What
two
if
and a
I
half.
wrote "fuck you, Cleo" on it? Would that?
If you want to do that, dude, you know.
No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm messing with you.
So DB's then there's things going to go on the front cowling, either side, and that's like a prime position because it can be seen on the ground and in the air, but way better on the ground. But the other place is the tail plane, like both sides of the tail plane, and that's $2,500 actually. So that's not too bad. That's a really popular place as well, to be honest.
When do you fly? When's your first flight with this?
Tomorrow.
Oh, good. Make sure you get some pictures. Like, you know, you
Well,
said
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna.
go. I'm gonna go
Okay.
over to. I've got to do my. I've got to renew my DA, my display authorization, for the new season. So I'm gonna get my dad or someone to take photographs while I do like a display sequence, so you can get some like good photos of it in the air.
Oh, that'd be good.
I'm gonna make my eyeballs bleed, and I'm gonna do it naked.
What does that mean? Eyebrows bleed? Like that means the G forces and stuff.
Yeah, the G. Yeah, if you do too much G, it like bursts your blood vessels in your eyes. It's fucking
Don't do
amazing.
that. Jesus. 31 feet. That's huge. That's bigger than my fucking kitchen, bro.
Yeah, people don't realise how big they are. Like whenever someone comes to look at it, they're like, "Oh bloody hell, it's bigger than I thought it was going to be."
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't, and there's no way I would think that from that first picture where you see like the wings and Zen Crypto and the car in front of it.
And if you think about it, the roll rate is 360 degrees a second. So something that big and heavy rolls 360 degrees a second.
Jesus. You'd get dizzy quick, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
How do you find your equilibrium again, dog? Like, I mean, you're doing these rolls, right, in the air, right? And then you got to run straight.
You just do it muscle memory.
Oh,
So
fuck. I couldn't do it.
I could do it with my eyes closed. And sometimes you do. You just recover from like the really aggressive rolls just through like muscle memory. You can feel it.
I think that's why you're a little off, because like your up, down, around, that has an effect on your head, bro. Possibly.
Yeah, I got a question for Tad. Tad, did you so if those are max mints, where does that put everybody when they minted? Where are we at? Like a couple days ago, if the max mints came due, well, we can figure out the Gwei when we know when they minted, because it would have been low at this point, right?
Gotta see. I think it was actually high.
Say Gwei was high then.
But I mean, it depends on like when you mint it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
Friday.
how many days ago was that?
I gotta do the calculation.
That's how honest and transparent.
I haven't claimed mine yet. Claiming mine tonight. Gas flow.
What were you saying, Cleo? Sorry.
I was saying that's how honest and transparent Cleo is. I can be sent $18,000 and you will get exactly what you have paid for. No scamming, no lies, deal's a deal.
It's really good integrity right there, Cleo.
Fucking A, dog.
Well, you can't fuck around. I mean, honestly, you get one shot at this. You know what I mean? Like one shot.
Yeah,
Someone sends you 18 grand. You know, you fucking yeah.
My professional career is it means way more to me than money. So whilst I need money to survive, yeah, I don't fuck about with it.
Well, I'm proud of you, sir. Let that be said about your crypto career. Let that be said about the words that come out of your mouth, Sir Cleo. Let
Yeah.
that be said.
Yeah, fuck Zen too.
Yeah.
No, none of that shit. None of that shit here. Okay. So we got to do some more Max Mints then, Tad.
Yeah, dude. I think it probably cost. Am I writing?
No, I might be. I'm outside.
A little chilly out there, Daily Thought.
It's not too bad. I got a sweater on, but my kids are home because there's a in-service day. So I set up the canopy and came outside. It's nice. It's a little chilly. No leaves are on the trees or anything, but no wind, so it's okay. But it's good. You
Yeah, I have to switch my Bluetooth.
had to switch what?
My Bluetooth.
You can't do the, I'm having
Um,
trouble doing the coin tool trick with Phantom.
I don't even bother with that. Because even like, is it like cost efficient to even fucking do it with something so cheap like Phantom? Does it even make a difference? I think that makes a difference.
I don't even know. Like, it won't let me do it. There's an error that comes up every time.
It's probably so fucking cheap. I think it's only really worth it for to go through trouble.
It just sucks because if I would have known, I wouldn't have like put so many wallets on one account because it just takes so long for it to fucking load.
Experience that.
Yeah, I won't make that mistake again.
Coming on, what is it? January, February.
So approximately what, 250? 250 is the max. I was thinking it for each wallet and switch it up.
Well, what I
Right?
did was, well, with the coin tool, like, just to put it in perspective, like, it seems like a lot, but I mean, so on this fucking Phantom one, I have 43,000 wallets. And it's like, it doesn't fucking load. Like, I gotta, like, when they're scanning the wallets to put on there, well, it just crashes the site. So I gotta keep doing it. So it takes like a couple hours to do this shit. So I'll never do that again. That was a mistake.
Hey, did you guys see the PDXN chart? All the motherfuckers are dumping on them, man.
Cleo, what do you
How,
think? It sounds like the people are dumping. Maybe they're burning and dumping. What do you think?
We knew this shit was gonna happen from all this jackasses.
I don't know who set up this liquidity pool for
Yeah.
DBZM, but they really didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
what's it look like?
Well, there was
Shit.
tokens right at the beginning. There was actually sales of DBZN at $382. Right. People were
What?
buying at that price. They've been wrecked.
I don't see that on the chart.
No,
It's like less than
there's a big
$3 now.
wick. If you go onto Dex Screener and then go all the way down to the first buys and sells, you can see it all.
I see. Yep, I see
It's at 238 right now.
I mean, they were only little buys and little sells, but like people's like, why would you set up a liquidity pool at like $300, $400 on a token?
Well, that's because that's all that was
Hey,
there.
I'd take $300 or $400 for some of my DXN.
Yeah, if I would have seen that, I
Yeah,
would have
you
sold.
would, you would, but you still got to put equal side on the other side, so you're dumping the other thing,
Yeah, but it didn't start at that. For some reason, it pumped up to that. I don't know.
Well, the first sale of the first buy of DBZM was at a price of $86.97.
Yeah, well, the the buyers and sellers. I mean, the market makes the price, so that's what people valued it at, I guess.
Yeah, but that's for everybody that FOMO in, listening to everybody for DXN.
How much does anybody know how much Zen or PLS was in the pool yesterday or this morning? I mean,
No, I don't know.
let me check.
Yeah, something told me not to FOMO in. I didn't want to be no extra liquidity for this guy.
Yeah, that price is going to rocket up and down because there's just no liquidity in there whatsoever. So anybody that holds more than 2,600 in actual money, you cannot get it. It is literally it's paper money.
What are you talking about? PDXN?
No, oh yeah, no, sorry, yeah, you're
Yeah.
correct. Yeah, I am. BDXN, yeah. The liquidity is $2,500.
Oh, no.
And as you full well know from our hex days, that means that any figure that is on your screen is paper games. It is not real games.
What do you think, Leo?
I mean, PDXN, it's doing what it did on ETH. Launched at a stupid price, then dumped hard. Things started settling down. People started unstaking their DXN. And then it's off to
too many plebs, dude.
Yeah, the party might be over here, gang. The party might be over.
What for?
It happens on every fucking chain, dude, and people get all
Every chain.
shocked. Oh my god, it's dumping again. It's bitch. Did you not learn from the last 9 chains? Shit ain't no different.
What for?
No,
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I was trying to tell y'all. No.
No one would listen. No one would listen.
No, you know what I'm gonna do with my 3 billion fucking Zen I'm getting
what
today?
were you saying? What were you saying, Cleo?
Staking that shit.
PZen and PDXN are going to go to the moon, dude.
No.
Dude, it's done it on 12 chains.
No. Well, it's dying. You wait. You watch.
I don't agree. I don't agree. I agree. I honestly, I have to agree with Cleo on this one. Not because
It's opium, guys. It's opium.
Hold on. No, it's not. Because like
do you
I got my
understand how
boy.
much PLS I got today? I got over 30 million PLS today.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's coming from a completely different liquidity pool. You're being paid into a different token. The point is the value that you are putting into DBZN is you're just throwing it into a puddle. So how are you making money just because you're getting a PLS?
I didn't burn anything in this cycle.
I know, but you've burned in the previous cycles for Zen that you paid a lot of money for.
But I've already ROI'd. Like everything.
You guys are funding ZenF's fucking pension fund.
Like,
have you ever
look at the PDXN that's staked. 94% of it is staked because people don't want to sell it because the divs are so good.
Yeah, but there's no value in that. There's no money come in to make that bot. Cleo, come on, you know how this works.
Dude, do you know how much PLS? Do you know how much PLS was in the pool today?
Yeah, but that's PLS. It's not value of the BDZN token, is it? The BD.
Yeah, but the PDXN value is I don't give a shit what it is. It could be like a cent.
Well, then nobody's gonna burn for it though.
But PDXN, yeah, it's just a bonus.
No.
Yeah.
People are burning for
it's
what?
Not,
people are burning
you burn for your Zen, and then you burn that Zen to do that. You took energy from money and put it into something else, and you're being rewarded something else, but you can't get the value back on the first token.
But it
so surely that's like putting your money down the drain.
Dude, so let me tell you facts. So these are the facts. I ROI'd.
Yes.
The second day and some.
You did. What anyone coming in now to keep this going will not.
But why?
Exactly, bro. You holding the most of anything, bro. Like we could see it. That's what I keep telling everybody.
Well,
so you're making a lot of PLS. We understand.
Just be careful. Just be careful.
You'll see on the fourth cycle. The same will happen again. Because people want the divs. People want the PLS. The price of PDXN doesn't mean anything to me.
We understand that, but most people are gonna get some bullshit. You're getting you're getting a lot, but that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but
I
but
don't think
the further the price of P10 dumps, the more people will get involved in the lobbies.
Not if DXN is or PDXN is shit.
Why?
Because they're
Because they're
going
burning
to
for it.
they're going to end up buying PDXN instead of burning, just like it's happening on ETH.
But
They're
if
going
they
to
put,
stop burning.
but if they buy PDXN, they'll just stake it to increase their divs.
Yes, but that means there's no divs because they're not burning for it. That's my point.
So
When the burning
the
dries
price
up,
will
the
go
divs
up.
dry
If
It's
up.
they're buying it, the price will go up.
literally a catch-22 situation.
No, because if they're buying it instead of burning for it, then the price is going to pump.
Not for me. It's
Well,
not
if the
catch 22 for me because
if
I
there's no
RRI like
liquidity, it's
24
not
hours
going
later.
to.
Look on Ethereum. People are buying it and not burning, and the price ain't going nowhere
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
because of the people selling.
Like,
It
how can there be an argument? Because, like, I'm literally saying what's happened in 3 cycles now.
Yeah, but clear, it's going to dry up, bro.
Right, Leo, are you trying to convince us
I think
that
he is.
hang on, are you trying to convince us that you've covered all your costs of every single thing that you've ever burned and you've ever minted, and now you've made absolutely every penny of that back?
Yes.
All right, I'll take a look at your wallet and I'll work it out for myself.
100%.
Well, we all
100%.
have. I mean, we all have. It's just a matter of eventually it dries up.
Yeah, but
So
how
you
long? And, you know, how much PLS is going to be
Well, I
put
mean, that's the question.
into the lobbies? You know, that's the way it goes. We've been saying it, been screaming it for months. It's going to go crazy.
You have been screaming it for months for this moment, but there's about 20 moments later that this is not going to happen.
But it is happening.
Well, you're on the 3rd cycle, Cleo.
No,
That's
4th
what I'm
cycle.
saying. 4th cycle. Wait till the 10th, or the 12th, or the 15th.
Yeah, it'll get better.
Okay? No, I disagree.
No, of course it will. The cheaper the price of PZen goes, think about it. The cheaper the price of PZen goes, the more PZen people can buy and burn.
They're not going to burn for DXN if it's shit price.
That means, but DXN doesn't matter.
It does matter for
No,
people.
it
They
doesn't.
want DXN. Why are you burning
No, it doesn't.
Why are you burning it?
Because you want PLS. You're burning
Because you're
because you
getting
want
PLS. So let me tell you what I've been saying for months. So for months and months, I've been saying.
Whatever it is, so you're going to get less.
So let me tell you what I've been saying for months. PZen, there will never be enough liquidity for me to exit my position. That's right, that happened. My position will be exited via PLS. And it's happened. I've ROI'd on all my investments, every penny. Look, I got 30 million PLS today for literally nothing.
I know, but what are people going to burn for? What are they going to burn their PLS for after they buy it?
They're going to burn because they want PLS divs. So the cheaper the price PZen goes, the bigger position they'll be able to get in the lobbies. And
I think you're going to see an equilibrium. You're going to see something even out, though.
Well, the reason for that is at some point people's position's going to supersede my position. So then they will start getting more rewards than I will. But by that time, it'll be too late because I'll be fucking out laughing. So
well, that's the problem, and that's what I don't like. Is like you're
and
just
the issue. Well, it's not an issue. The position that Len leaves me in is a fuckload of DXN, which I can just dump on the market. Like, it's the 4th cycle, right? It's still early.
It's right, but you'll hopefully I'm wrong for everybody. Hopefully I'm wrong. But I mean, I would like to be wrong and it continue to go up and everybody makes money.
I mean, for liquidity to fucking pump on that shit, you better hope the majority of the population becomes like crypto scholars.
Yeah.
There's only 493 DXN in liquidity pool. That's
my point.
Like, that's peanuts. Yeah, but people aren't attracted to the price of DXN. People
what are they attracted to?
The PLS in the rewards you're getting, the PLS rewards.
That they're burning for DXN.
No, they're burning for the rewards.
They're not burning PLS
cycle.
for more PLS. You just buy it.
No, dude. So I am telling you, I've been burning not for DXN, but for the PLS rewards in every cycle. The more PLS that comes into existence, the more PLS there will be to burn for the lobbies. Which means for me, even more PLS. The price of PDXN means zero. I couldn't give a shit. If it went to 100 now, I still wouldn't sell it.
So what would help me coming into PLS
Yeah,
for the first time
yeah.
to burn it for what? To give you guys more PLS? Is that what we're saying?
Well, no, because you could buy more PLS. Sorry, you could buy more PZen
Hmm.
at a cheaper price than I could have done. So your position's amplified, which means you'll get more dibs than I will.
Well, I hope you're right and it just keeps going. I do. But I mean, we've seen it on many different chains.
Just one last question. How much PLS have you actually used to actually get into the position you're actually in?
Oh, blimey. In all honesty, I couldn't tell you because I started minting before the SEC announcement with Richard Hart. So I didn't really mint. I mean, I minted a fair few after it dumped, but I know the dollar value, but not the PLS value. And the dollar value, I've like ROI'd already. I have sold some PZen as well, like on the market.
I had a question for you.
But I sold
did you
200 million in one hit.
Did you know all about this before
All about
anything?
what?
Like, I don't know, because it kind of seems like you front running it, the whole thing.
How
Because
could you front one, dude?
Raz,
I've been in these rooms
like,
screaming it for months.
I know, that's what I'm at. I know, I understand that. What
Run-
I'm saying,
run
you had
it.
information from Raz that all this shit was gonna happen before anything. That's what I
Him
wanted
and
to ask.
Zensu front ran everything. They're banging
The
each other in the back.
The announcement was made publicly, and I've been screaming it in spaces every single day since.
Bro, your buddies, you're over there with Raz in Romania. Like,
Dude,
come on.
dude,
I know there's more shit going on behind doors that we don't know.
Dude, Razvan months ago said it will be launching on the 23rd of October. Every day since, look at my Twitter. Every single day since, I've been screaming and shouting about it.
Yeah, I'm not saying you haven't, Cleo. All I'm asking you straightforward, like, I want to know, did you know beforehand, before anything, before he went public with this shit?
Did I know what?
Well, his plans and everything.
Of course not.
Pulse chain.
Of course not. But let's say I did find out 3 months ago that he was going to launch it in October.
Yeah, because you went hard mentioned. That's why I'm asking. I know. I hear you in the spaces. That's why I'm asking. Because I know you went hard mentioned and you were talking about it and telling us and everything. But we didn't.
How could I possibly front run anything? It's like impossible.
It's kind of like saying you had a head start because you knew the news before anybody.
We all had the same opportunity, Jesse.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, we all had the same opportunity. If you wanted to mint, you would have meant it like that. But listen, my thing is this. What's the supply that has been burnt on DXN? Can anybody tell me that right now?
Over 50%.
Right now, DXN supply has burnt PXN.
The DBSN protocol has burnt over 50% of the total circulating liquid supply.
And it's only been 3 cycles, Dane.
Exactly.
This is where I don't totally agree on everything you're talking about.
So there's comments in here, like Hex has been making comments, for example. Hexy was the person that's been telling everybody for months not to do it because it's not going to work out. I've been saying, no, dudes, it's done it on 12 chains. Just look at the charts. You can see what happens.
Don't misquote me, though.
It's not misquoting you, Hexy. Right?
I never said don't do it. Don't do it. I never said. I never told no one not to do it. No.
Let me tell you the reason why you didn't like it.
Yeah. We're going down a road. We're going down a road that is not good. Come on.
But it's facts. It's like
it's not facts. You're putting words in Hexy's mouth that she didn't say.
They've been in spaces, dude. Every day.
Not in Hexy's mouth.
Oh
Let's
my God. Hexy, did you like the price restructure of DBZ on Pulse Chain?
I'm just correcting you. I never said for someone not to participate, but I do have my own opinions and speculations that I voiced. And yes, I mean, I didn't like.
Did you like the price restructure?
Yeah, I didn't like it, but I never said for other people not to use it.
The reason why you didn't like it is because you was intelligent enough to realise that a lot of energy was going to move from DXN and Ethereum over to Pulse Chain as a consequence. That's why you didn't like it.
That I don't agree with. That she
No, no,
never
Of course
said that.
it is.
That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I participate on every chain, and I
Well,
don't
it
care.
depends how big your bags are on Ethereum, doesn't it, Hexy?
They're not that big.
Bro, everybody knows that everybody FOMO's in. If they see a fucking green candle and everything going up, what's gonna happen? Everybody's gonna go
I
over
just
there,
had
right?
my own strategy to make money, and that wasn't one of them. Okay, that's all. And everyone has their own strategy.
I would just like to announce I'm staking 3 billion cents today.
Let me read you the numbers.
3 billion on ETH? That's pretty good, Tad.
I have a couple of billion staked already.
That's great, man. Good for you. Good job.
141.7 thousand US dollars of PZN has been burned. 1.7 billion PLS worth 105,000 has been accrued. It's done it on every single chain.
Yes, I agree. I agree with that.
Why would Pulse Chain be any different?
Yeah, I've been
Well,
getting
if
some
it's-
good divs on Pulse Chain.
If it's going to keep going like this, though, look at all the other chains.
So how long did the pumps last on the other chains? Bearing in mind, the
Well,
closest one we
ETH
can
was the
make a
big one.
reference to is Ethereum.
ETH was the big one, and then Matic was second, but they didn't last super long, Cleo.
But that
That's
doesn't
why I'm just
matter.
saying be careful.
That's the thing. It won't last too long. Like Tank said, like I've been getting some good divs, but it might not last forever. So just enjoy the ride for now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you were getting remember, you were getting 3 or 4 ETH.
Go enjoy that steak dinner, while you can.
But that's the point.
Tad did. That's right.
But that's the point of it. Who gives a fuck if it lasts long, and who cares about the price of DXN? For as long as PZN's in supply and it's being minted, people are probably going to still burn for it to get the PLS. Who gives a shit? When X in my position, I'm just going to be stuck with a load of DXN. I don't even care what the price is. Because in the meantime, I'm just collecting loads of PLS on the way.
Well, for the good of the ecosystem, we kind of need everything to be good.
Which is why on the 3rd of November, dbzen.game will be launching on Pulse Chain, giving a further utility to PDXN.
I hope so. That would be great.
So, like, I mean, the boat hasn't even sailed yet. Like, the boat's still like, they're taking off the rope, ready to leave the harbour, and people are complaining about it. But I've been in here for months arguing with people.
I don't think anyone's complaining. Just trying to have a
Cleo,
different opinion.
Cleo, you're doing the DB's NFTs, just a regular burn.
No, I don't touch DB's NFTs. I'm just doing the regular, just the standard regular DBZN burn.
Trying to bring people up. Do I do that?
Topic's getting
Your
boring.
speakers are full.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay, I need a co-host. I'll just start inviting people. All right, we need a. What are we doing, Tad? What are we minting today?
I don't know. I might mint spend on ETH as usual. That's my world. I fucking pulled something in my back today at the gym.
I've been providing liquidity. I've been gaining some good amount of fees and liquidity. And on OPZN. So I'm minting over there.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's what I need to do.
Yeah, provide liquidity, man. You get some good amount of rewards, man, and fees, man.
I need to mint on OPZN. Dude, I haven't done that.
Yeah, man. It's like the most has been over there is like 90 cents to $1. It hasn't been above that lately. But sometimes I'll be minting for like 50 cents, 40 cents around it.
Hey, Dad.
I like how. What's up?
What up, bro? How you doing?
Doing good, dude. Just fucking pulled something in the gym.
How'd you do that? You getting old?
Damn.
Yeah. I was deadlifting and I fucking like popped something in my lower back. But it's not like injured, but just like pulled a muscle.
I'm about to work out right now, do some stretches, man. Like my neck been like stiff, man.
That's what you got. Stretches. I stretch
Yeah, stretch it
everything
out.
except. Yeah, I stretch everything except my lower back. That's what fucking pops. So sure you stretch.
Yeah, bro, the lower back is no joke, man. I'll be trying to do some back extensions to stretch it out, man. Sometimes
You
the
know
back
what's
gets
good?
stressed out.
What stretches the lower back is like when you spread your legs out and you do like you spread your arms out and you do that rotating like toe touches. That helps the
Oh
lower
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
lumbar stretch. That's what that area is what popped up me because I didn't do that.
Yeah, man. Every day you wake up, man. Like, damn, man. The body's just changing, man. We're just getting older, man.
Yeah.
I concur.
Crypto dude.
Bro,
What were you
What's
gonna
the
say?
weekend? What's the
So,
weekend looking like, crypto dude? We're gonna do a 10x.
for
Crypto dude's
now,
doing push-ups. He's doing
for
push-ups, there, crypto dude.
for now, it's like what Ty's about to do, right? Men don't fucking OP saying, don't sleep on OP, guys.
Yes, bring it out. OP's in, man.
Right? It's the golden goose, you
It
know,
is.
and people not paying attention to it, So I feel like you mean lately, Josh? I don't
Hell
know.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
have
I
not
have.
been for a few days, so I don't know what the
I'm telling
uh
you, provide some liquidity and then use that extra unclaimed fees, those fees, and you could use that to keep minting more. And then right there, you got extra Ethereum too. With that extra Ethereum, you could use that to bridge it over to the main net, mint some over there. That's the beauty about using these chains. 'Cause it's cheap to use Ethereum on these chains, and you could just bridge it out. You know,
right. So and the DXN too. I'm burning every day for DXN. It's the first time I'm burning for DXN on a chain, right? I'm not burning a lot
nice.
because the supply is not huge, but it's I'm building this is my new toy right now, OP. So I'm accumulating on OP like a beast, Like I don't have much a fiat to do it, but like I move things around. Cause don't forget the 300 fucking days, like it's it's only gonna take a year to go fucking nuts, right?
Exactly, and time is flying. Look how fast time flies. And the next thing you know, a year is
yeah,
already here.
Every
So
day
don't,
is 10 days compared to the other network, right? 10 days each day you pass for OP. So and it's eat again, like y'all say, it's eat. You've been getting drip on eat. It's like don't sleep on it. So Tad, welcome. If you have not met, right?
yeah. I'm gonna start today. Will be my first mint on OP.
And if you need one older to rap, if you're planning on rapping, I'm not rapping shit. That I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that rapping and shit. I'm just stick with my old, my DXN
I'm
state.
just gonna
I
full
think I
send it
think
like I do
I think
everything
with the
else,
with
dude.
the I think with the DBs NFTs, I think it's best to wrap like the small ones. Like do little small ones here and there, and play around with them divs, right? Like do like mint a couple of small ones like with like 10 VMUs or like 20 VMUs, and then you get extra divs. That way you get crypto producing inside of the crypto space. That way you don't have to bring in extra fiat. You just have a whole bunch of crypto being produced.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree 100% with what you just said, Josh. I had asked that question to Razbot, and actually he said go ahead and mint one VMU. I haven't done it, but I second what you just said. But more specifically, I asked the question and he answered, go ahead and mint a one VMU, put it up in there, let it, you're not going to pay much to wrap it and let it ride because what's going to happen is attraction, you know. You know, so I second that, dog. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Wrap
man.
it up.
Hey,
Wrap it
Cleo, do
up.
you know how much
Yeehaw.
PLS was in the last cycle? How much PLS accrued in the last cycle?
I think it was about 285 million.
All right, thanks. So it keeps going down, right?
Yeah, it's gone down. What was the first day? The first day was about 450 mil. Second day was about 300 mil. And today was about 285 mil. And this is another thing that I've been saying. People are going to see it go down, because there is only 39.6 trillion PZEN available on the market to buy. So
Yeah, I've been burning my peas in. I had a whole bunch of claimants.
Yeah.
And I burned it, man. And yeah, I ain't complaining with the divs on PLS, man. I've earned a good amount of PLS, man. So
yeah.
but you know, it might not last forever, you know. So enjoy the ride now. Keep on getting there now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just be careful, Cleo. Just be careful.
The only thing I didn't tell the community was at some point people are going to realise that because the fee structure was designed to mimic that on Ethereum, the whales on Ethereum are all of a sudden going to realise that their position is at risk of being diluted by like 100%. Because as we've been seeing, a lot of economic energy has been moved from DXN on Ethereum over the Pulse chain. So people's positions on Ethereum, if they're significant, are at serious risk. And actually, we have seen that. The whales have suddenly realised that they're not whales anymore, because Pulse chain has been mimicked. DBZ has been mimicked on Pulse chain as it is on Ethereum. So it was literally a case of press the reset button for DXN. A brand new opportunity has arrived on Pulse chain. So the fact of the matter is, at the moment, the most successful DBZ launch ever has existed on Pulse chain. The current price of DXN on Pulse chain is $2.71, with only 489 of them in the pool for sale. And in comparison, there's 40,561 for sale in the Ethereum pool at a value of $1.19. The energy has moved from Ethereum over to Pulse chain.
How much DBZ has been produced on Pulse chain versus Ethereum?
40,000
on Pulse chain.
on Pulse chain.
And how many on Ethereum?
Over a million.
Millions, right?
Yeah, over a million.
Right.
So
we'll take that into account as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But just be careful, everybody. Just be careful. What's the price? So you're getting Pulse divs, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, every cycle I'm getting PLS divs, yeah.
What's the price of PLS?
I don't know. I haven't looked. I'm just leaving.
So if that goes down, what happens then?
If it goes down, I'll lose money.
No, but I mean, I'm talking about burning.
Huh?
Well, people are burning for Pulse, right?
Yeah, I probably won't burn anymore. I don't need to.
I don't think anything's at risk on it. Pulse is just for like your super crypto enthusiasts, like Android users or like super tech savvy. And then Ethereum is like your Apple users. That's just low power Android. Which is always going to be.
PLS is taking over though.
The reason why I didn't burn
I
today.
don't know about that.
I'll bet you money, dude. You want to bet a full fucking NFT, full send VMU?
No betting, but
They're on
Jesus
Pulse
Christ,
chain.
that's quite the statement.
Everybody's got bots on Ethereum. All the gains are going to be had on Pulse chain.
The reason why I didn't burn in this cycle.
Your user base is going to be lower.
Well, I can assure you it's bigger than what it is on Ethereum.
I don't know, guys. Ethereum's the big daddy.
Not in the Hex community.
Well,
Okay,
sure.
The
With
Hex
the rest of the
community isn't
world,
the
man.
whole. It's not the whole fucking crypto world.
It's the
Yeah,
largest.
Hex is not. It's a pretty small piece.
No, there's,
But anyway, guys, I'm gonna rug the room. I gotta go pick up my mom. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday.